Welcome to the Adjacent Weekend Update with Jody Silvey Wynn and Shelly Silvey Grabe.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent Weekend Update with Jody in the house. We have a very busy weekend coming up this weekend. Shelly, what do we have coming up this Saturday?
First of all, I have to apologize to Jody because I've made her record this 3 times now, and I'm very, very sorry. We have big weekend plans. It is our tailgate walk. It's one of our favorite activities that we have done for over a decade. We will be meeting at 6:30 a.m. at La Mancha on Hancock. And we welcome you to join us. It is about how far of a walk?
A 5-mile walk. And I was telling Shelly earlier that it takes the short women like ourselves. I know some of our friends that are going to accompany us are not short, but an average walk is an average 5-mile walk is about an hour and 41 minutes. Which is if we're moving at 3.2 miles per hour, which we will not because we take a lot of breaks to get coffee, go to the restroom, maybe get a taco, talk to people on the street, you name it. We just stopped and just want to have fun. But who has already confirmed that they are coming?
We have Becca is going to join us. Leticia Marquez is joining us for our second go. And Couri Keith is joining us. So we have a good group already signed up.
Already 5, and that with us included. And so we want you to come join us. I know in the past we've had so many friends come. We've had, we've had Tammy come and Katie come. We had Leticia, like you're saying. Kim came one year. We also have had Gertie come. I don't know if Krista's come, but she should.
She said she would love to, but it's always bad timing.
Well, that's true. This is a very busy season because people have soccer, birthday parties, and all that fun stuff. But we don't.
We don't. And so we're very excited, and we hope you guys join us. We'll go to La Mancha, and we'll walk to our tailgate. You can meet us at La Mancha. You can meet us at tailgate. You can drive past us and make fun of us. We'll be walking by Burnett down to Guadalupe. And, we'll send out videos. There's a lot of photo opportunities and stuff.
Yeah. In the past, we've made pyramids.
Yeah.
And we would go to Taco Shack on campus, but that's closed. So we're going to have to figure out what we'll do next. There is a pizza joint open, I think 24 hours, which who knows? You might want to have that, one slice, one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
That's right. That's a good one. One time we went to Taco Shack and there was a young man that over-partied the night before.
Oh,
and he had an accident in his pants, and they were getting a taco.
One himself. We don't. I will say that a lot of times people bring a cup with them. It might be filled with some boozy coffee, like Bailey's and coffee. In the past, has been hot cocoa and Bailey's. You can make your own mimosa. We'll have a little mimosa fixings that we drag along with us. We're going to bring bags. We have brought wagons in the past, but we realized that can be really cumbersome. Well, in the past, Shelly, the cool thing that we did is we would walk down to the tailgates early. John would pick us up in the truck. We would all get in the back of the truck so we could put the wagon back in or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we would go home, either change and head back or take a nap, change, and then go back.
Yeah. And we used to go every home game, we would walk down and it was so fun. But now we just do it once a year. Once it cools off.
Yeah. And this is a good game to do because Vanderbilt is a big, they're becoming a big rivalry for us, I feel like, because they are, what do they call them? The Harvard of the South.
Oh, wow. We
I think we're pretty intensive academic place too. So
agreed. We're the Harvard of the proper South. The Southwest, the South Central, the true South, not the Southeast.
That's true.
That's right. And so it's a lot of fun. The tailgate is a lot of fun. And I was telling Jody, it's like they have a little concert before the game starts. 11 o'clock game. You can usually get reasonable tickets because it's an 11 o'clock game. And then the Beach Boys are playing afterwards at Longhorn City Limits. So come spend the day with us. It's going to be so much fun. We're very excited. And we want to talk about last weekend. We had our hot friend Callie in town, and we went to Red Ash and had fun with George and Kate. And big thanks to George and Kate buying our dinner. We really appreciate it. John joined us, and it was Robert and Kelly, and it was so much fun. And then the next day we got ready for the Halloween party, and then we met Robert and Kelly at Maddie's, and we talked about pooping and diarrhea for an hour. And then we stopped by Corner Bar and saw Nimish, and I took a different look at Corner Bar. It's still small in my opinion, but they have that really good barbecue that Jody used to pick up for her class.
Brown's barbecue. It's in a trailer right outside of Corner Bar. It is delicious. And the portions are generous. You can split it with 4 people and you'll all be full. They have brisket sandwiches or sausage sandwiches. Their sauce is impeccable. I think it's a husband and wife team that run it, and they do such a great job. I really want to meet them. We have to interview them at some point.
Yeah, we'll just walk around with little mics and meet them. And so I stopped by there, saw it, and they do, I always thought it was too small, but they do have a patio on the side and a patio on the back. And so there is more space.
And a great wait staff there. They're very attentive.
They do, and they have a great, the bartenders are great, and everybody, not a lot of parking, but,
we should be Ubering if we're going to drink anyway.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
Yeah.
But not everybody's drinking, so, but just a place to consider. Yeah.
I hope that everybody will come out this weekend because I think it's going to be equally fun and exciting.
Agreed. And on Sunday last week, we had Morgan's baby shower, and Misty Dawn did an incredible job.
Misty, Joseph, Casey, and their daughter Angelina did a great job.
They did a great job. She came up with some cute games.
Which one was your favorite?
I loved watching them do the relay of changing the baby. I thought that was funny. But the feeding, she did these cutouts, and people had to feed the person sitting on their lap, and I thought that was hilarious. And
I just love how Casey's family and Steve's family, they're just so family first, stop roll. And they're all super connected, and watching their family grow with all the children, and how Morgan just was glowing. She looked so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah, I think it was very emotional, and seeing them surrounded by all that love and everything was so beautiful. I'm very excited for them. It was great meeting Jacob's friends, and they were really cute. The food was incredible.
Joseph did the food. They said basically they made gyro sandwiches or pita, but they had the freshest vegetables to put on all of it, the hummus, the cheese, the goat cheese, all of it. I just couldn't get enough. I was like, this is great. This feta cheese is amazing. This dressing is amazing.
Jody, I also have to ask about last Friday, you met up with some of your friends. What did you guys do?
Oh, I took them to Coco's, the sports bar that we have just encountered. It's where the old Baker Street was. And I met up with a bunch of old Zilker friends of mine, and it was lovely. And I miss all of them so much. And I know that they are in the trenches right now, but they were getting ready for their Jamboree and getting really excited. And it was just fun reconnecting. We got to see Madison's baby, Sloan, and she is the cutest, sweetest little angel baby. And Madison's such a wonderful mom. saw Vreeland, I saw Freemuth, I saw Madison Riley, Katie Daly, who I love so much, Janie and Daniel Orozco, Freemuth was there, Bruce was there, and the Kents were there. And it was just so lovely. I just enjoyed being around my old friends. And, we had some great appetizers there. The drinks were pouring. That place knows what they're doing. It was super fun. We had a blast. I'm glad I went. It's a great sports bar for sure.
Good.
And I also got to see Tammy and Brandon at Vincent's. We went watched the Hawkeyes and the Longhorns play their 2 different matches at Vincent's. Love Vincent's. Great sports bar, great restaurant, great wait staff, plenty of parking there. Very south located, but it's a neighborhood bar and restaurant, and people seem to really love it. So I'm down for that. I love that vibe. But I cannot wait for this weekend. I love Tailgate Walk. I'm really getting pumped for it. I would give y'all some helpful hints. Don't bring anything if you're gonna, like Shelly and I last year, we wore cowboy hats, our jerseys, and maybe some leggings or something to the game. Changed into boots. Don't leave anything in the tailgate that's super valuable. If you're gonna bring a Yeti cup, you can put coffee in there. You can put a mimosa or whatever you want to drink. But if you're going to go to the game, bring something that you don't really care about losing. A little thermos you don't care about losing. Otherwise, we'll have a little mimosa to share. You can meet us along the path if you don't want to walk the whole way. We're going to be walking by Citizens on Burnett. We're also going to we usually stop in at that Starbucks on the drag, over by the drag, because everybody has to, go to the restroom at about that point.
Agreed.
So I like a coffee, usually for Katie. She needs another caffeine hit, and then keep it rolling. But also, if you'd like to be a bottom of the pyramid, let us know. Or if you want to be the top, the pyramid right in front of the tower at that point.
Yeah, those are the pictures I posted on social media. So you can go to our Instagram and Facebook and see some of the shenanigans we've gotten into on the way to on the tailgate walk, and we'll do a better job of documenting it this year so everybody can follow it on TikTok and experience the silliness of middle-aged women making their way down to the tailgate.
Yeah, if you want to also bring like symbols or
your harmonica necklace.
Or what is that? What is that thing called?
Spoons.
Anyway, come join us, and it's gonna be so fun. The tailgate, the weather's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be chilly in the morning, about in the 50s, but it's gonna warm up to about 74. It's gonna be perfect.
Perfect football weather. And go get that win. Be Vandy. Let's be fancy and show them how it's done in the real South.
In the real South, yes. Anyway, put the horns in Texas.
Yeah.